Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, folks. This is a post game you never want to do. You never want to do a post game after your team, especially in a playoff game, gets the doors absolutely blown off of them. This was a destruction, and it was not as close as the score would indicate, even though it's still, if you, however I indicated, it's not close. It should have been worse. The Indiana Pacers destroyed the New York Knicks tonight, 125 to 108. And once again, it could have been worse. Should have been worse. We didn't really have anything much working for us at all in this game six. Can't say that we didn't have, enough energy. Any superlatives I can come up with does not matter. You got to give credit to a team that's going to the finals now, and the Indiana Pacers. They had several, not even only the starting five. I believe they had 10 guys in double figures, if I'm correct, including our throwaway, Obi Toppin. Hmm. He had 18 off the bench. So, with that said, we just really didn't show up tonight. Like, at all. And it really, doesn't hurt as much as I thought it would, to be quite honest with you. When you get a 5 point game, probably would have hurt. Because you're thinking to yourself, maybe they do more. No, it was Pacers in six. Pacers in six, and they deserve to go. We just couldn't, for lack of a better word, come up with any type of pace tonight at all. Um, Early on, Mitch was doing his thing and trying to do his thing as far as keeping us alive at second, chance points and getting rebounds. But we just, weren't hitting enough shots to stay in the game. We made a run, but that run was insignificant. There is nothing else, I don't have to be a genius to know that we got our asses kicked. We got our asses kicked tonight. So to be quite honest, we don't deserve to be in the finals. And that's not me downing my team. I love the New York Knicks. I love the New York Knicks. I'm already looking forward to next year. I'm already looking forward to see who are free agents and trying to better our team. So, I'm known for taking negatives and turning them into positives. We look forward to next year. But, rest up and, you know, do it all over again. Find a different team. And when I say find a different team, every year is different from the last. The 2026 team is not going to look like this 2025 team. And if you're a Knicks fan, a true Knicks fan, then you welcome that because we need help. This has shown the glaring needs that we significantly have. We have significant holes that we need to fill. Um, I hate to say it, and to be quite honest with you, it doesn't matter if I say it or not. The finals are saying it. It doesn't matter which way it would have gone. It really would have shown either way. If Minnesota would have made it to the finals, it would have shown our significant holes with Randall, DiVincenzo. OKC makes it, which they did, shows our significant holes with Hartenstein. Indiana makes it, Toppin. So to be quite honest with you, I mean, it is extremely bittersweet when you see those Knicks that could have still been Knicks during the finals. So there's things that we have to do, and there's no question there's work to be done. But if you're a true Knicks fan, you're proud of our Knicks and how they fought with the team that they had, the team they have. But this team is going to look significantly different next year. There's too many stats to tell you. I will tell you one battle and how we really significantly lost this game. turnovers. And as far as the turnovers are concerned, the Indiana Pacers used those turnovers and turned them to 30 plus points. You can't do that. So what does that say? Were we ready to play the game? I think so. But pressure makes diamonds. And we just weren't ready to shine tonight. There is nothing that I'm going to say about the Pacers because they won the game. I am not a sore loser, and I know exactly what I see. We got our asses kicked. Could have got our asses obliterated and embarrassed, even though it was pretty embarrassing. But at the end of the day, congratulations, the better team won. And I know there's going to be some people who are going to go kicking and screaming, then you really don't know basketball. The better team won tonight. Congratulations to the Indiana Pacers. There are no more stats I want to get into because it was an ugly night. If you're a Knicks fan, it doesn't matter if it was regular season, doesn't matter if it was preseason, especially if it's the playoffs. It was ugly. It's not the way you want to go out. It's not the post game you really want to have. It's not the video I really want to be doing. But like I said, I show up no matter what, win, lose, and never have to do it in a draw. But you get the point. There's no running. So congratulations once again to the Indiana Pacers, who are now playing the Oklahoma City Thunder. That should be an interesting series. It should be. And I'm not being a hater real quick. OKC on paper should win, but that's why they play the games. It's going to be a great series, and who knows? Halliburton and them boys might, represent the East well. But at the end of the day, it was a hell of a season for the New York Knicks, and there's a lot of work to be done. What you do is you build off this season, and you work yourself into being a contender again next year, and then you look at the pieces that you need, and you build off that. And hopefully Leon Rose and those boys will do what they have to do, and Dolan will stay his ass out the way like he's been, and I give him a lot of credit. He stayed out the way. You can't blame Dolan for this one. You want to blame Tibbs all you want, but when you look at the other side, and if you are a statistician, then you will see their bench of the Indiana Pacers just kept coming at us, with people like Thurin and people like Toppin, and I can go on and on and on. They had it, and we really didn't. We were coming off the bench with Shamit, which I praised them during this playoff series, because they got DMPs the other playoff series, but they were just fillers. And if you're a real Knicks fan, when you looked and they came off the bench, you weren't really feeling excited, because now you know that there's no scorers in the game. And that's what I mean. We need help. So I'm not mad about losing. I was more excited about being in the playoffs. I was more excited about being in the Eastern Conference Final. But reality does smack you in the face, and I said it before, I'm a realist. There's work to be done now. So if you're a lifelong fan like I am, then you look forward to that work. And tell everybody to get the hell out of our way in 2026. But for now, I'm not looking forward. I'm just going to be in the present. And once again, ending this video saying congratulations to all the Pacers fans, everybody up in Indiana, because I don't know any real Pacer fans around here or in New York or anywhere for that matter, except for where they, grow corn and stuff. But congratulations to them, and congratulations to Oklahoma City Thunder, and hope it's a great series, because I love sports at the end of the day. So with that said, Xander out. Back to the drawing board.